White sandy beaches, coconut palms, water temperature around 28 degrees. Welcome to the Cocos Islands, one of 9 Australian territories and home to some pretty impressive surf, if you know where to look. The winds up here are nearly always offshore, and you can walk straight off the beach to a world-class wave. This is WA's real surfer's paradise. The thing is, the only people who really know about these waves are the locals. So if you tell anyone I told you this, and a word from the wise, BYO board, because there are none to hire on the island. A bit of off-roading through the old quarantine station and you'll know when you've reached the spot. Can you imagine leaving your boards like this anywhere else in the world? There's a really tight-knit little surfing community up on Cocos, and they built this shack so they didn't have to lug their boards down the beach every time the wave was breaking. It is just beautiful. You're welcome to use it, just leave the boards alone. Let's go check out that surf before someone spots me. There are 3 solid breaks, all in walking distance from the shack. North Park first, 400 metres to the south, a seriously big wave and only for the brave and strong. Back in front of the shack where the boards are stored is the shack, and a couple of the local boys have come down for a cheeky lunchtime surf. Waves break just off the coral reef off the beach, and again it's usually a ride for the more skilled amongst us, and even though the waves are small today, I'm not going out. In fact, my choice of wave for today is just a bit further down the beach. More creative space for the local boards, but this time more sand, more forgiving rolling waves. Welcome to the spot. The one thing all these Cocos breaks have in common is more than 5 people, and they consider it crowded, which is hilarious when you think of other waves around the world. Oh, 4 of us out here. Now, I think that constitutes peak hour on the Cocos. I was just thinking how easy these waves would be to learn on because they're just so consistent. And out the back popped up this little girl, and she is 4 years old. Absolute classic. Okay, I admit it. I'm surfing with the groms. The great thing about Cocos waves is there is a break for every skill level. The paddle boarders love it out the back at this wave, and the grommets have a bit of fun on the more sheltered waves close to shore. And that leaves the big kids to their own devices at the other breaks. Surfing is such a huge part of island life. I can kind of understand why the locals don't want to advertise it. Mind you, once you get out the back there, they're actually very, very friendly. And believe it or not, there are a couple more spots up here, even better than the ones that we have shown you today. But if you want to find out about them, well, you are just going to have to hop on a plane and come on up here to the Cocos and find out for yourself.